Hi guys, welcome back. Hopefully you're getting on with all those licks that we've been looking at for the previous few lessons. Okay, I'm just going to show you now. This is kind of like three kind of awesome things you can do with harmonics that Van Halen's sort of guilty of using throughout his playing. It's difficult to put them into one lick and it would be pretty tasteless of me to do so, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So here we go, without further ado. So we've got this. There we go. So we've got three different kinds of harmonics there. We're going to use some tapped harmonics, some natural harmonics, and then I don't even know how to describe the slidey little up and down thing. It's something that he did, and there's a few other players have done it, but it's just a cool effect. It's a cool noise. There's a few different ways of doing it as well. So the first part of the lick, again, we're going to stick to A pentatonic. And we're going to start on the 7th fret of the 4th string. So we're going to hit that fret 7 of the 4th string, and then we're going to tap the frets at 16. It's going to be on top of the actual fret wire, not the fret itself. We're going to tap the fret wire and then getting your finger right out of the way. So we're not tapping as we would normally tap and pulling away. We're just literally tapping. So we get a harmonic to ring out like that on the fret. So I'm going to be tapping at fret 16, 14 and 12, all on the 4th string, okay, like this. So we've got the first fret, I'm going to play the first note at fret 7, and then, again, have a practice. You know, you can put vibrato on it as well, it'll work all. You know, you can come up with some real crazy sounds doing that. Again, just getting used to hitting the fret at the right part and moving your finger away, because again, they're not always going to come out as necessarily as you expect. Okay, you're going to get different sounds, different effects each time. So one more time, the first part of that lick, we've got this. You've got to really put some effort into that quick tap, like a chisel kind of, and bouncing your finger off the fret. Okay, so one more time. Sorry, let's try and get it to ring out properly. And again, certain frets are going to be easier than others, and you can do it in different keys, different strings. You know, different strings, different keys, you're going to have the same effect. Okay, just experiment with it. So the next part of that is a kind of a simple sort of Divebomb. Again, we looked at it a little bit in the rhythm thing, but I'm going to show you a few of the little bits and pieces. So we've got, okay, so we're hitting strings 4 and 3 at the 5th fret. Okay, and again, Van Halen's playing is littered with that. Anywhere where you know there's a good harmonic, so fret 7, for example, 9, 12, you know, whichever, you know, so, you know, you're going to get different funny, silly noises. You know, all that kind of stuff, okay? Again, experiment with it, have fun. So one more time, I'm just hitting with my 3rd finger for this occasion. Fret 5, just above fret 5, on strings 4 and 3. Okay, so going into the last part. Now this is something that he does. I think he used to use his first finger like that to do this. But it's not, you know, if you're holding onto a pick, you're playing rhythm, it's easy just to use, I say it's easy. it's more convenient, should we say, to use your little finger to do this kind of thing than you know, moving the pick around and using your first finger. So we're going to be in at fret 4 and 2 on the 3rd string. And we're just going to be doing a simple pull-off pattern, pulling off from frets 4, 2 to open, and hammering back on. So I'll slow that down. So we're going to be pulling off from 4, pulling off to 2, and then hammering back onto 4, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0. Okay, and then we're going to run the side of our little finger along the 3rd string, okay, and it's going to give us this sort of weird harmonic-y kind of effect. Okay, so not necessarily the most musical thing in the world, but this is Van Halen, you know, this is all about cool tricks, cool noises, cool things like that. And again, you can do that anywhere on, pretty much on the fretboard. So you could use it on the 5th string, okay, or you know, on any of the 1st string is a little bit trickier to do it on. The thicker the strings, generally, the more chance you've got of getting the harmonics to ring out. So if I put the lick together, we're gonna start on fret 7 on the 4th string. Okay, so again, practice them individually, practice them together, practice them with some other things. And then the next lesson we're going to look at combining all kinds of these different things, these licks and tricks and stuff that we've done. We're going to put them in some improvisation, see how that works out. Okay, so good luck with those, and I'll see you next time.